Right now, someone out there is rewriting their destiny, starting a business, chasing a dream, breaking free from fear. And you? You're standing at a crossroad between who you are and who you could be. Every second you hesitate, every time you convince yourself to wait for the right moment, is a piece of your potential slipping away forever. The truth? Your life isn't shaped by circumstances. It's shaped by belief, not belief in luck, not belief in fate, belief in yourself when no one else does. What you believe determines what you attempt, and what you attempt shapes what you become. Picture a single seed buried in the dark, unyielding earth. It has no proof it will ever see the sun, no guarantee it will break through the soil. Yet it pushes upward, driven by an unseen force, an inner knowing that it was meant to grow. That seed is you. Your dreams, your ambitions, your deepest desires, they are not accidents. They are the whispers of your purpose, the blueprint of your destiny. But to rise, you must first believe. Belief is not a passive hope. It is a fire that burns through doubt, a force that carves paths where none exist. Napoleon Hill once said that whatever the mind can conceive and believe, it can achieve. This is not a platitude. It is a law of the universe, as certain as gravity. Your belief is the architect of your reality. Consider Thomas Edison, a man who failed thousands of times before he lit the world with his incandescent bulb. The world called him a fool, a dreamer chasing shadows. But Edison carried within him a vision so vivid, a belief so unshakable, that failure was merely a stepping stone. Each misstep was a lesson, each setback a spark that fueled his resolve. He didn't wait for permission or proof. He acted as if his goal was already real, and the universe bent to his will. This is the power of belief. It doesn't wait for evidence. It creates it. When you believe, you move with the certainty of a river carving canyons through stone. You become a force that the world cannot ignore. But belief alone is not enough. It must be nurtured, fed, and forged into something unbreakable. Your mind is a garden, and your thoughts are the seeds you plant. Feed it fear, and you will grow weeds of doubt and despair. Feed it faith, and you will cultivate a forest of possibilities. Every day you have a choice: to dwell on what could go wrong or to focus on what could go right. Visualize your success with such clarity that it feels real. Speak words of power to yourself, words that lift you higher. Act as if you are already the person you aspire to be. This is not pretense. It is preparation. John D. Rockefeller, as a young man, carried himself like a king long before the world crowned him. His belief in his own destiny shaped his actions, his words, his very presence. He didn't wait for wealth to define him. He defined himself, and wealth followed. Your thoughts are not idle. They are the architects of your future. What you think today conditions what you experience tomorrow. Feed your mind with images of triumph, and you will draw triumph to you. Dwell on failure, and you will summon it. This is not magic. It is the law of attraction at work. Your mind is a magnet, pulling into your life whatever you focus on most intensely. James J. Braddock, the Cinderella Man, rose from the ashes of the Great Depression to become a heavyweight champion because he refused to let his circumstances define him. While others saw only despair, Braddock saw possibility. He trained his mind to focus on victory, and his fists followed. Challenges are not stop signs. They are stepping stones. They are the raw material from which legends are built. Your internal climate, your mindset, governs your success far more than external conditions. The world may be chaotic. The odds may seem stacked against you, but your mind is your fortress. In the depths of the Civil War, Abraham Lincoln faced a fractured nation, a storm of doubt, and relentless criticism. Yet, he held fast to a vision of unity, a belief that a better future was possible. His mindset shaped his decisions, his words, and ultimately his legacy. Your mindset is your compass in the storm. It determines whether you see obstacles as barriers or opportunities. It decides whether you shrink or rise. Cultivate a mind that sees possibility in every challenge, and you will find paths where others see only walls. But a strong mind thrives in the company of others who share its fire. Surround yourself with those who lift you higher, mentors, dreamers, believers who see the greatness in you even when you doubt it yourself. Andrew Carnegie, the steel titan, didn't rise alone. He sought out advisors, learned from their wisdom, and built a network of minds that amplified his own. Your community is a multiplier of your belief. Choose it wisely. Seek out those who challenge you to grow, who inspire you to reach beyond your grasp. Their faith in you will become a mirror, reflecting your own potential back to you until you cannot help but believe. Belief grows stronger under pressure. Adversity is not your enemy. It is your forge. When the world tests you, when doubts rise like storm clouds, that is when your belief becomes power. Consider Walt Disney, a man who faced bankruptcy, betrayal, and countless rejections. Yet, in the face of every storm, he held fast to his vision of a world filled with wonder. His belief didn't falter, it grew fiercer. Each setback refined him, sharpened him, until he became unstoppable. Your greatest trials are your greatest teachers. They reveal the depth of your resolve, the strength of your spirit. When you stand firm in the storm, you discover who you truly are. But belief without action is a dream that fades with the morning light. Decision is the spark that ignites momentum. A firm, final choice to pursue your vision, to let go of excuses, aligns your world with your will. Henry Ford didn't just dream of a car for the masses, he decided to make it real. He faced ridicule, financial ruin, and impossible odds, but his decision was unshakable. He acted, he persisted, and he changed the world. Your decision is your declaration to the universe. This is who I am. This is what I will do. It is the moment you step into the arena, ready to fight for your dreams. Action is the bridge between vision and reality. It is not enough to dream. You must do. Every step you take, no matter how small, is a victory. Every effort, no matter how imperfect, is progress. Discipline is your ally here. It is the steady hand that guides you when motivation wanes. It is the commitment to show up day after day, even when the path is steep. Consider J.K. Rowling, who wrote in the dim light of poverty, rejection letters piling up around her. Her discipline turned a spark of imagination into a world that captivated millions. Discipline is not about perfection. It is about persistence. It is about choosing to move forward, even when the world tells you to stop. And in this journey, gratitude is your anchor. It keeps you grounded, reminding you of the blessings already within your reach. Gratitude transforms scarcity into abundance, fear into faith. When you focus on what you have, you attract more of what you want. Oprah Winfrey, a woman who rose from unimaginable hardship, credits gratitude as the cornerstone of her success. She didn't wait for the world to give her reasons to be thankful. She found them in every moment, and they fueled her rise. Pause each day to acknowledge the gifts in your life, no matter how small. They are the foundation upon which you build your empire. Adaptability is the art of bending without breaking. The world is not static, and neither are you. When plans fail, when paths shift, the adaptable mind finds a way. Steve Jobs was ousted from his own company, yet he returned stronger, reinventing himself in Apple with a vision that changed the world. Adaptability is not surrender, it is strategy. It is the willingness to pivot, to learn, to grow, Every detour is a chance to discover a new path. Embrace change, and you will find opportunities hidden in its folds. Resilience is the heartbeat of your journey. It is the refusal to stay down when life knocks you to your knees. Nelson Mandela spent 27 years in prison, yet he emerged not with bitterness, but with a vision that united a nation. Resilience is not the absence of pain. It is the courage to rise through it. It is the choice to see every fall as a chance to stand taller. Your scars are not weaknesses. They are proof of your strength. They are the map of a life lived boldly. Learning is the fuel of growth. The greatest minds in history, Leonardo da Vinci, Marie Curie, Benjamin Franklin, never stopped seeking knowledge. They understood that every lesson, every insight, was a step toward mastery. Your mind is a universe, vast and expandable. Feed it with books, experiences, and the wisdom of those who came before you. Every piece of knowledge you acquire is a tool, a weapon, a key to unlocking new doors. Never stop learning, for the moment you do, you stop growing. As you stand at the crossroads of your life, know this: you're not defined by your past, your circumstances, or the doubts of others. You are defined by your vision, your belief, your actions. You are a creator, a force of nature, a soul with the power to shape the world. The universe is waiting for you to claim your place, to declare your purpose, to unleash the infinite within. This is not a journey for the faint of heart. It is a path of courage, of fire, of unrelenting faith. But it is your path. Step forward. Believe. Act. The world will move with you.